Okay. Welcome to Let's Play Lost Kingdoms 1. I did a Let's Play of Lost Kingdoms 2 back in 2008, I believe it was. And so I thought, since I'm trying to do this whole LP thing again, oops, go to that options. That I'll try the Let's Play Lost Kingdoms 1, and then I'll move on to 2 again. Those videos are long gone. There's only one video left, and it's not very good. So we'll try it this time. Over 15 years later. I'm going to keep her name as Katia because that's her name, and it fits pretty well. And my mic was off the whole time. Anyway, this game was made in 2002. Well, not made in 2002, but it came out in 2002. And was released on the GameCube exclusively. Never getting any other console. This game was made by From Software. You know them from Souls games and Elden Ring. So, yeah, they think Souls From Software games are too hard. Well, this one's not very difficult. You could really screw yourself over if you don't know what you're doing. Anyways, this is Old Woman. Let's just read what she has to say. I think she's hitting on Katia. I don't think he is into that kind of stuff. Anyway, at the end of every level, you get a ranking, and I got the skeleton. This is basically how you can get new cards, is by the end of the level bonuses. You can also find them in chests and sometimes laying around under carts and stuff. We'll see that next level. So here's their world map. Let's get through this. Like I was telling us about the deck. Speaking of deck, we're going to go ahead and edit it. Put the cards we got in there. And we can rename it, but I'm not very creative. I'll go ahead and save too. Again, I have a file on here, but just ignore that. Okay, we're going to see the next level here. This music here is really great. I love it so much. And as you can see, we have to complete combat training. So, tutorial. These loading screens have really nice art. Eventually we're going to get to see all of them. And we're not going to... I'm going to skip all of them near the end of the game. Because we're going to see all of them like throughout levels, so... Okay, so the object on Katia's back that's glowing red and kind of shimmering a little bit, that's a runestone. There are 5 kingdoms, as you might have heard in the prologue, that there are 5 kingdoms, and each kingdom has their own runestone. Each kingdom has their own runestone, like I said, and so basically we need to go to try to find our father went to go to the other kingdoms to try to find some help, but nobody really wants to help. Or they're either that or they're already gone. But we'll see more about that later on. So you see the black fog is slowly taking over the world, and there's only one thing that can stop him, and that's the runestone. And Katie is the only one that's going around and getting all the stuff that she needs for the runestone. Okay, so sorry, I'm trying to. Okay, try to get closer though, but don't sit off because that can really hurt. Is there a man trap? You can hold R and press the button if you want to shuffle through cards. We don't need anything really all that special to take out the man traps, or yeah, man trap, or whatever these things are called. So I'm just going to hope to try to get them with other man traps. And they're gone. So you can see at the end of the level, the man trap got 24 EXP. But, so you can't, so we'll get more into the transforming and stuff later. And over here we have 2 guards. Our 2 knights or whatever, and they're kind of just chilling over here. I'll go more into EXP later. So this guy came all the way from the castle chasing monsters, and he ended up here. I don't know why he did that. And this guy, he's apparently wounded. And we have this heart-shaped lake. That's of no consequence. Not even on the map, but hey. And I don't know where Gurd is. She gets stuck on trees and signs and stuff. There she is. Yeah, she got stuck behind the gate. Okay, and here we have another treasure chest. I forgot to mention the other one before, but they have cards usually. Sometimes they'll have key items. Sometimes they even have gold, which doesn't have very often. And here we have the affinities. And this is basic stuff. You know, water beats fire, fire beats wood, wood beats earth, and earth beats water. And then there's one in the middle called neutral, and they don't have weakness. So we won't see any neutral cards for a little while. And now she's going over to the attributes. So how you can tell a monster's attributes is look around the border of their card. Okay, I'm going to try to get this. You can see like the fairy and the dragonite are blue cards, and that means they're water. And you can kind of see this card underneath this transparent wagon. I'm going to try to get this goblin to open it for me, but he's probably not going to be cooperating with me. Come on. Come on. It's a little almost there. You kind of trick them, but they don't. I don't want to waste my own cards, but I will if I have to. But they aren't cooperating. Okay, I didn't want to waste that, but you know you have to at some point. And there's 4 different types of monsters. There's weapons, independent, helper, and summon, or I guess it's called summon. Weapon monsters are like Lizard Man right there. He just attack a weapon, and that's what a Dragon Knight is. They're the most what you're going to use into attack because they cost a little bit and not. Okay, I skip that. That's a mummy card. I'm trying to explain everything as we go on, but I'm not the fastest talker. Here's a safe deck point. We can edit our deck by putting cards we found in the level in our deck. We also, we can load and put options. But you can't put on cards that the cards you put in deck points don't become permanent. They only for that level. But if you want to put them in permanently, you have to do it outside in the world map. Okay, so we have 2 more hobgoblins. Oh, and I'm poisoned. I'm just going to hope they can take care of that. So you can see those magic crystals at the top of the screen next to my health. I have 4 right now. 5. And 6. And then you can see the hobgoblin cards are really bad. But every card costs magic crystals to use. And so we only have 10, so it's not like we have a whole bunch. And I missed again. Okay. Mantrap's going to get a lot of experience points at the end of this. Luckily, after every battle, your poison is healed. So that's good. I'm going to have to go back to the save point and heal because I'm not doing very well at all. As the game goes on, you'll see that this game is not that complicated. It's not like there's a strategy game you have to play where like Pokemon, TCG, or Yu-Gi-Oh, or anything like that. There's no really strategy. It's just not really a card game. And now we have Mantrap. And I didn't mean to do that. Oh well, it's a werewolf summon card. You should be able to kill him in one hit. No, oh my gosh. fucking card is so weak. So anyway, like you assume. Okay, I'm not doing well at all. Okay, so when you run out of crystals, you use health to to use monsters, and you can die from that. I'm probably going to die pretty soon here because I'm not doing well at all. Yeah, I'm doing really horrible. This is horrible. Okay, but we can get this card now. I need to go back to the deck point. Usually I'm not this bad. I don't know what's going on. I'm just kind of out of it right now. And when Katia's hurt, she grabs her arm or her side and starts running slowly. So, yeah, try not to get hurt. Lucky the boss here isn't that that isn't that difficult, but you could really easily screw up. And we'll put those cards on our deck. I'll probably be needing them. There is a small trick to the boss, but I can't really do anything about it. Really, just it's kind of hard to do it. But anyway. Okay, first boss fight. You can see these boxes here. They're actually explosive, so you can have them on. You can like, if they cooperate, they can do a lot of damage. But I'm trying to get him to attack he can kill his own minions here. And this is kind of game where you beat the boss. Oh, and I'm fucking poisoned. Great. I'm going to use that. You can use summons like that to kind of not get damaged. I didn't need to use it there, but I'm not doing too well at all, so I kind of just did it. Okay, and I kind of didn't use those boxes the best. I'm going to use Mandagora here, and hopefully you can... That monster is really strong, as you can see. So they basically give you, like, how... you won't do well at the boss. Here's this. And when you give Mantrap the boss kill here... I mean, I don't know if they're actually going to be able to do it, but... Oh, they did it. Right, great. Okay. The first time fighting that boss when I was, I guess it was 12 when that, and I forgot I lost all my cards because you can shuffle through your deck, and you lose all your cards. I mean, I got a lot of experience, so that's good. I probably didn't get 5 stars. Yeah, 4 stars. And based on your rating, depends on how many cards you get. And we didn't get Sand Golem, but he sucks anyway. We got 2 of the best cards in the game. So, and so let's edit our deck. Since our deck is pretty new, I'll go ahead and put everything in here except for the Hobgoblin because I don't want the Hobgoblin. And go ahead and save. And we'll go over here. There's no rating or anything like that. And we're already getting repeat load screens. Okay, so this is Gurd's shop. You can transform cards, but I mean, obviously we're way too. Manship has 423 experience. To level him up completely, or to transfer him to his final stage, he needs 3,000 experience points. And you can't repeat levels, so getting experience points is kind of difficult. Not impossible, but you can't really go out and grind them unless you focus on one card. It's not the end of the world because this game isn't that difficult, but the final boss can be a pain. But we'll get there eventually. Here you can transform cards. Some of them transform to really good goods later on, and some of them don't. Some of them you can transform like back to their base form. You can also copy cards. I don't have any experience points to do any of that. But if you have a good card and you want more of it, then you can transform or copy. That's really it for Gurd's shop. We'll come back here a lot. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and call it here. More of a proof of concept, for you more than anything. And that'll be it. I'll see you guys next time.